afternoon. This is the market update for Buy Sell Short for Tuesday, January 29th, and the fun times keep on rolling. Just a fantastic market, and as you can see, yet again, we start off with the Dow 15-minute chart, and this is the longest stretch, at least that I can remember. It's been a couple of years. Actually, it's probably been 4 years since we've seen a 15-minute Dow chart that looks like this. Just slow, steady grind higher, slowly. And here we are in January, up very, very nicely. Just steady gains every single day. 30, 40, 50, 70 points. An absolutely perfect environment for the kinds of stocks we play. If we look at the Dow daily chart, again, this is the 10-year view that we are looking at, and we are, 250 points away from the all-time highs. And actually, right before I did the video, I was laughing at one of the headlines I saw on Yahoo Finance, and they were saying defensive stocks push the market higher today, and traders are jumping into defensive stocks to get some of the gains. I actually view that as bullish because that means that the scared money is still sitting on the sidelines. We talked about that last week, and the market continues to surge to all-time highs. What is going to happen, and probably happen pretty soon, is that scared money is going to get scared for different reasons. They're going to get scared that they are missing this rally and going to flood into stocks. When that starts to happen, the clock will start ticking towards the end of this current rally. That is always how it goes. Scared fund money, scared average Joe money still really has not hit this market in a meaningful way. Looking at the Russell, small cap stocks continue to slowly move higher. Now, definitely check out the website. I stuck an article on there. Trader that sends me articles sent this out yesterday. It's regarding the Nikkei. They call it the Mother Index. It is essentially the equivalent of the small cap market in the U.S., and that has seen a tremendous surge over the month of January, up 25+%, and that has bullish implications for this market. Now, what we're seeing in the market is we haven't really had any sort of news that has slapped us around, sort of what we were dealing with over the last 2 years with debt crises and elections and whatever other European nonsense that we had out there. That has been sort of MIA for the market. And our sectors that we play, small cap stocks, even though we are at all-time highs, we still have many small cap stocks trading at multi-year lows, steep discounts to what they were a couple of years ago. I was remarking in the chat room today that this market felt a lot like 2009, and 2009 was absolutely fantastic for small cap stocks. They were just blowing up left and right. And what we've seen happen over the last couple of years is a lot of the market valuation come out of the small cap stocks. And if a recovery is not banjaxed by these idiots in Washington, small cap stocks do extremely well in the early stages of big recoveries in the U.S. economy. You can agree that we have been having anemic growth over the last couple of years. We really haven't started to see or begun to see real growth in the economy. Small cap stocks are the big beneficiary of that, and we are starting to see small cap stocks market caps explode. The large caps are really, a lot of them are richly priced. Small cap stocks, even though we're at multi-year highs in the large cap, small caps, we have a lot of value down where we play. So I'm very bullish on that. Advanced decline, market breadth in the market is awesome right now and continues to be bullish. Now, keep in mind, we are overbought on all these indices and are ripe for a pullback at any time. But remember, we've got a lot of scared money now sitting on the sidelines going, crap, I'm missing one mother of a rally. And I don't think, unless the sky falls on top of us, that we're going to see a meaningful retrace until all the dumb money is in the market, and that is far from happening. So what I'm trying to say is if we do have retraces, there is a lot of money that is going to support and buy those dips. Anyways, let's jump into some stock plays. API, woohoo! Choo-choo, baby. Posted that article with regards to New York rolling out the terahertz gun detection. Whether or not API is involved in that does not matter. The technology is starting to boom. This company is one of two in the sector, which breeds big-time opportunity. And we saw a very nice surge on this today. Actually got right to that next key breakout level of 80 cents. And, you know, a nicely timed positive PR here. And we could quickly see a move up to the ones, but a very, very nice move for us over the last few days. You recall, you know, we were buying down here in the 50s, and here we are, 80 cents, 50% gainer for us in 2 weeks. Gotta love it. NVTL. Now, I've been remarking of the chart formation that we have been banking on over the last few days. And what we're seeing happen in this market, and it's a very bullish thing, is big runners during the early part of January, you know, as in case in point NVTL, slow volume, low volume retreats for a few days on some instances, couple of days on others, forming little flags and then busting out to new highs. And NVTL is another example of that happening. The 200-day moving average at $1.99 is calling. Now, one of its peers, SWIR, huge move on this baby over. I mean, look at it. It's up almost 40% in 3 days. They sold a division that does the same thing that Novotel does with the same revenues for $144 million. These guys are trading at a $60 million market cap with $50 million plus in cash. Woefully undervalued. And a stock that I think could, if this was trading at $3, we could argue that it was trading cheaply. Nice follow through on this one today, looking for a test and break of the 200-day moving average tomorrow. WYY, security play. This is a stock I think that we could hold a core position on and swing for the next few weeks and months. They report earnings next month. As I mentioned in the video this weekend, kind of like Zone, which popped 50% into its earnings report. Profitable government security play. You recall all the cyber security news this weekend, sites getting hacked. This is what these guys do. U.S. posted, not wrong word. Government yesterday said they are going to allocate a lot more money for cybersecurity, which will benefit these guys. And plus, aside from that, this is a strong buyout candidate. Living in San Diego, big defense contractor area. This is the kind of company that large defense companies come in and gobble up, especially for the security clearance. Half these guys' employees have top secret DOD security clearance. That, traders underestimate the value of security clearance. It's very hard to get, and when you get it, it makes your company very, very valuable. 46 cents is the breakout here. First target is the 200-day moving average, but if we look at a couple of years chart here on WYY, if this was trading at 97 cents right now, I would still consider it a cheap stock. This is our first quarter target here, 97 cents, 100% gain. Let's see if we can do it. CBLI, Cancer Biotech, was a big January popper winner for us late December into the first week of January. As you can see, it is slowly consolidated on low volume, formed a very nice little flag here. We are back in this stock. First target is a 200-day moving average at 168, but I really think this is a stock that could trade upwards towards the $2 level. RSI is bouncing off 50. Stochastics are exactly where we want to see them on a retrace and bouncing back up. This chart is ready to go. Breaks $1.60. That's when the chasers will come into this stock. Another one we jumped into today, BPAX. I was actually kind of surprised at the speed this one spiked and actually resulted us having to sell some shares. I mean, this one spiked all the way up to $1.40 on really decent volume, but a very nice symmetrical triangle breakout. I would be looking to accumulate this stock, $1.31, $1.32 under, 150, 170 targets, RSI up through 50, nice volume, positive MACD cross. Again, note the stochastics, We love this setup on stocks that have had sell-offs and are ready to bounce. For you new guys, this is one of my favorite setups. RSI under 20 curling up, positive MACD crosses, RSI under 30, or as in this case, breaking up through 50. Very, very nice. Big winner for us today in the chat room was ECTY. We've been playing this one over the last month, in and out. Finally got that break through the 200-day moving average today on news that they're rolling out with Sears. Very nice pop on this one. I think this one is getting ready to go on one of those multi-day runs. We're actually starting to see strength hold and strong stocks continue to break higher. Again, another stock that's got its eye on $1. And kind of like what I said earlier in the video, you're going to start to see a lot of these companies with really small market caps that in bull markets get very big market caps. This is a candidate for a market cap expansion, and a very nice one at that. Nice move. We should see continuation to the upside and a breakthrough 70 cents tomorrow. ATHX. Now, again, see the pattern? Big pop. Not as clean as the other ones, but we had a retrace over the last couple of days. We held a 20-day exponential yesterday, and we broke up through the 200-day moving average today. Again, this is a woefully undervalued stem cell play. There was an IPO of a stem cell cancer play today, up ridiculous value. Stocks like this should be trading at double the market cap that this one's trading at. I mean, we're looking for a first target of $1.50 here. You know, this stock could be at $2 and still considered cheap. Nice breakout. Look for a continuation spike on this one tomorrow. Last but not least, I want to mention TZYM. Cheap biotech stocks. You're going to start to see them get bull rated very, very soon, especially if this market continues to do what it is doing right now. 60 cents is where they'll chase. We got strong support at 50 cents. Look for a bounce back on this one tomorrow. PTN, we did get a nice little pop on this baby yesterday. Bounced as high as 63 cents. Bounced up to the 50 and 200-day moving average. Retraced back again a little. So that's going to be an area of resistance. If you book your gains in this one over 60 cents or so, 65, 70 cents is where I would then look to jump back in if that's the course of action you take. Actually, let me make a quick mention on DRRX as well. Again, check this chart. We had a nice pop, flaggish looking action here. Looks like we got a hammer bottom on this one today. Let's see if we get confirmation on a break of $1.10 tomorrow. If we do, we could be looking at a 20 to 25% upside move on this one. And just a reminder, guys, the popper scan has been on fire this week. AEZS, boom, baby. We actually jumped into this one a little early today. 280, 282, and this one went kaboom, 25% move. Actually traded as high as almost 350, where we said the jump out, all that shares in the 340s. Just a fat monster winner, but the popper scan is throwing these off daily right now, so definitely check that out. So that's it for the video. If you've got any questions, just shoot me an email, feedback, buy, sell, short, or just double click on my name in the chat room, and you can ask me in the chat room anything you want during the day. I'm here to answer questions and help you make money in this market, so take advantage of it, and I will see you guys in the chat room tomorrow. Have a great night.